Batman Superman issue 2 heads to the GCPD armory, where Jim Gordon takes someone to it, telling them that he doesn't even have access to all of the wonderful toys inside, but he does with the mysterious person's help. In the Batman Who Laughs cave, Batman and Superman fight Shazam. Batman says that they don't want to fight the boy, but they won't let him escape. The heroes do little to hold the infected hero, who shoots high into the sky and begins blasting buildings around Gotham. Batman uses the chance to look for something in the cave as Superman saves some people from falling rubble before confronting Shazam, who says his magic word, changing back into Billy, who says that he didn't mean for anything and doesn't want Superman to hurt him. Superman stands down, telling the boy to fight the infection, but Billy says that he has to stop him and he can't find Billy's family. This is all a trick though, as Billy turns back into Shazam, hitting Superman with the lightning and grabbing him, saying he doesn't want to go back to being a joke or hanging out with a loser family like his who try and steal his thunder all the time. Retrieving a dark batarang, he plans on stabbing Superman with it to turn him, saying the Batman Who Laughs has plans for them all and he will soon see the truth. Suddenly Batman, piloting the Batman Who Laughs Batwing, arrives, smashing it into Shazam, which does little but catapult Batman through the windshield. This of course is Batman's plan, as it allows him to tell Shazam that the jet was a delivery method, stabbing him with one of the nth metal batarangs. Shazam says the word, allowing the lightning to hit Batman. As they both fall towards the ground, Billy turns back into the Dark Hero as Superman smashes him away. Bruce falls unconscious as he plummets towards the ground, but soon he awakens in a stasis tube. Smashing his way out of it, he finds that he is in the fortress of Solitude, where one of Superman's robots tell him he wasn't ready to be freed from the healing chamber, grabs Kellex, demanding to know where Shazam is. Superman arrives, saying that he escaped while he was saving Bruce. Bruce says that Clark should have stopped Shazam, but Clark knows that Shazam is still Billy Batson under the darkness, so he held back since he is just a kid. Bruce says that they need to get back out there and need to find what Shazam is up to, since Superman let him get away, but Superman tells him to save the lecture since he beat both of them, not just him, and besides, while Bruce was healing, he used the Justice League's network to search for Shazam's whereabouts, but he has since gone into hiding. Clark, however, did find a clue in their fight thanks to the batarang made of nth metal. Bruce knows from reading the Kryptonian data each batarang is made to infect a specific person with the Batman Who Laughs toxin. Clark says instead of bringing more Batman from the Dark Universe, the Batman Who Laughs is infecting their friends. He asks if Bruce has planned for something like this, but Bruce says that he has contingencies in place, but he never planned on him being the one to corrupt them. He says that if the villain got to Shazam, one of the most powerful beings on the planet, then he can get to anyone. Clark fears for his family, but Bruce reassures him that the Batman Who Laughs won't go for them, and if they can find the remaining 4 batarangs, then they can put a stop to this. Superman wants to take the fight to the villain, as at Arkham, Jim pulls up in an armored truck, told by his mysterious partner that the plans are in motion. The being asks how Billy went, and Jim says that he's playing the part of a normal boy right now, and he almost got what they needed, but Batman and Superman will do the rest, and they won't even know what hit them. At the Hall of Justice, Batman looks over security footage of his fellow heroes, asking the unseen Superman how long he's known the Batman Who Laughs was jailed in the hall. Clark reminds him that he's an investigative journalist, and when Bruce keeps things from him or the League, it's not good, but Clark still trusts him. Clark says that there was only one location the Batman Who Laughs could be kept under lock and key, and it was the hall. Batman knows the villain is smart, and he just needs him to think that everything is going according to his plan. He asks Clark if he's up for this, and Clark says that it's desperate times and it calls for desperate measures, and besides, it was Shazam's plan to infect him, and this is the only way to find out why. Clark begins to laugh as he asks if Bruce trusts him, as the Bat prison holding the Batman Who Laughs blows open. The villain is freed by the Superman Who Laughs, who is welcomed by the villain as an old friend, who says the world's finest is now back together. Batman watches on, telling the undercover Clark the clock is ticking. Batman Superman issue 2 was another damn awesome issue that continued the big action from the first issue and progressed the story in new and exciting directions. I love the big fight between our heroes and how Shazam was using his Billy Batson form to sort of trick Superman. I thought that was quite good. But what I really loved was the two of our heroes just beginning the investigation into the 4 remaining batarangs and just getting into the detective stuff like they would have done done in like the Jeff Loeb series. Superman going undercover and voluntarily infecting himself was a pretty big surprise. I did not see that coming at all, and I'm excited to see how that exactly plays out and if the Batman Who Laughs knows or has a way of knowing that Superman is still technically in control. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10.